Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Retro, and you're of course watching another video of my weekly video game finds. I have to tell you, I'm having a bit of a cold, plus I had a pretty hard weekend, so my voice isn't the best it's been, but I'll try to say as much as possible without sounding really stupid. So first, as usual, some big boxes. I got a lot of big boxes, but also a really lot of Vectrex stuff and some really cool Game Gear stuff that I haven't had for years. Lands of Lore Part 2, Guardians of Destiny. I have so many of these. It's actually quite a good game, I believe, but I have like 7 or 8 of those. Nox. And as usual, I buy these sets because of certain games in these sets. This was actually a set with a lot of good games, like the Baldur's Gate and the ones you just saw, but there was one game in this set that really did it for me. Not this one. Baldur's Gate 2, Diablo 1, always really cool, but there's the one why I bought this set. Diablo Hellfire Big Box Edition, and that's hard to find. It's really not super rare. There's definitely a lot rare games, but really sought after and definitely not easy to find. Last one is Baldur's Gate. One round of big boxes before we get to the first round of Vectrex games. Kingpin Life of Crime, said it many times before, was the first FPS game that I played online. Abomination the Nemesis Project, Jazz Jackrabbit 2, which is the reason why I bought this set. Battlezone 2, Combat Commander, Tribes Part 2, and Half-Life Generation. The first 6 Vectrex games, and the story behind this set is that I had a guy contact me. He told me his uncle died. They were clearing out his possessions, and apparently he was a really collecting type of guy. He had everything still in really nice condition, tons of lighters, pens, but also some video games, and that's why he contacted me. And he had a Vectrex collection. It didn't come with a console. I don't know what he did or what they did with the console, but it did came with a lot of games and also in really good condition. So the first one is Flipper Pinball, Bedlam, Starhawk, Spike, a game that really drives you crazy because of all the Spike, all the voice in it. It's really horrible, really old school and fun, but it drives you crazy if you play the game more than 5 minutes. If you want to see Vectrex reviews, by the way, I have a couple of those up on my channel. Hyper Chase and Fortress of Narzad. Again, back to the big boxes. Ultima Underworld 2 Labyrinth of Worlds, Dune, the white label release. The original release of Dune is quite rare. Crush, Kill and Destroy KKND, Alien Odyssey, Magic the Gathering. I played this game a lot as a kid. I love the card game, by the way. I played that for years and years. But the PC game, it wasn't that good. It didn't have a lot of the original mechanics in the game, which made it quite hard to follow if you didn't know the original Magic rules. And this last one is Jewels of the Oracle. The second part of the Vectrex set, Berserk, Web Warp, Space Wars, Scramble, Starship, and Armor Attack. And some of these games are really boring. Some of them are actually really fun. It really differs, and a lot of these games have space themes. That's the overall theme of Vectrex games. It's all about space. A game I've been looking for a very, very long time. Now finally I have it. Lassie the movie book. Sealed, actually. Yeah. This of course came in a set. Myst 3 Exile, the Collector's Edition, Riven, the sequel to Myst, Beast and Bumpkins, which I remember as a really cool RTS game, but for some reason I never got really far in it. I actually really tried to play this game when I was a kid, because I believe you had to harvest pumpkins for food for your farmers, etc., but for some reason it always stopped at some point. You couldn't progress. Then Puzzle Bobble, one of my favorite puzzle games, and yeah, I'm not sure if there's a floppy version of this. This is the CD version, but I remember it being really old, so there must be a floppy version. Then the UEFA Champions League interactive DVD game. So, yeah. Earth 2140, and the last one here is Axis and Allies, the Ultimate World War II strategy game. Small part away from the PC and Vectrex games that this episode really dominates because of the big amounts I got, but I also have some PlayStation stuff. We Love Katamari. It's a really cool game, really original puzzle game, or yeah, I think it's supposed to be a puzzle game. Actually, my girlfriend is really good at this, but I suck balls at this game. Really, I am so bad with controlling this ball. The controls are so odd that I just can't get used to them. Then we have Lunar, the Silver Star Story. It's not really limited edition because there is no other edition. Actually, they do call it the collector's edition, but I don't believe there's a normal non-big box with a lot of extras edition. If you want to see this one unboxed, etc., check out the video I did on that a long time ago. And then the Tekken 3 collector's edition, which has, which was I think a promo that you got with the pre-order or with the magazine, PSU magazine, I think, yeah, PlayStation magazine. And it has a part of the game, I believe only 1 or 2 characters. A big pile of non-big box games. Riven, Gunboat, River Combat Simulator, Accolade. So, yeah, never heard of that. And I don't know why anyone would not play that. This is Legend of Kyrandia Book 3. Then we have the Neverwinter Nights, and this is the somewhat big box version. There's actually a normal big box version, but I don't believe all countries got that. I did see a German version, but I haven't seen an English or Dutch version. Anno 1402, Need for Speed Underground 2, 1404, sorry, 1404 Venice, Delta Force Land Warrior, Titan Quest, Sea Dogs, Beyond Divinity. The quest continues, so I guess this is part 2. Schism, Prince of Persia, Hooligan Storm over Europe, Delta Force Task Force Dagger, another copy of Anno 1404, Traffic Tycoon, Traffic Giant Tycoon, Pandora's Box, EverQuest Planes of Power, Vegas Tycoon, Rollercoaster Tycoon 2, Anno 1503, Black and White, Runaway Road Adventure, which is quite a cool point and click adventure. Really cool. Quite hard also. Baldur's Gate Collection has all the Baldur's Gates, Uru Beyond the Ages of Mist, Trackmania Sunrise, Dark Ages of Camelot, and the last one is Mafia. Those were the last few PC games, so let's wrap up the Vectrex ones as well before we get to the end of the video. This is a Vectrex controller in box, and these controllers are quite hard to find in good condition because this little joystick is often, doesn't work anymore. Soccer Football, Clean Sweep, Rip Off, and the last one is Cosmic Chasm, which is one of my favorite Vectrex games because this one has actually multiple screens, sort of a story where you need to achieve something, and other games are just really arcade games. Like I said at the start of the video, I don't get Game Gear games in often because I don't collect for it, I don't look for it, and I just randomly find some. But when I do find them or buy them, they are really good. I have 2 Codemasters games, and I think these are quite rare because I couldn't find anything about them. Fantastic Dizzy, Cosmic Spacehead, and this last one is considered one of the best games on the Game Gear, and also quite a rare one, Power Strike 2, which is a shoot 'em up. The box is in, very mediocre condition, but it appears to be a really good game. I don't have it. There's also a Master System version. I don't think there's a Mega Drive version, and that Master System version is also really desired. So we're at the end of the video, and to be honest, I didn't get anything spectacular in for my own collection this week, and I can't remember a week that I didn't get anything really super special for my collection. So this is actually special that I don't have something special. First up, The World Ends With You. It's a really innovative DS RPG and quite a cool game. Didn't finish it, but I played quite a bit of it. Then Buzz the Mega Quiz. I thought I had it, but it appears that I had the big quiz, not the Mega Quiz. Terminator 2, the arcade game for the PC. And the last one is Monty Python and the Holy Grail, the PC game. And this is the best CD-ROM game of 1932 AD, so that says a lot. So that was it for this week. The last thing I want to say is that be sure to check out my Facebook, etc. and the channel, but also if you're in the vicinity, go to the Durna Retro Game Convention 8th September, so that's next week. You don't want to miss that because it's the biggest retro convention in Europe, and it's amazing. It's really something you need to experience if you're a retro game fan or a retro game collector. So that was it. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you again next time, and bye bye.